You guys can't hear me. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live Voxedit contest. Is that a live challenge? Yes, this is going to be a live challenge. I will be explaining all of the rules and everything with you guys. Hello, everyone. So I will be doing the challenge as well. Obviously, I won't be entering the challenge, but I'll be creating at the same time, answering your questions. So we'll all be doing this sort of live here. I'll go over the rules with you guys, and the form for being able to submit your entries will be posted probably around sort of like the 10-minute mark once we start. But I do want to go over the rules. I will be explaining the rules throughout. So hopefully that'll be absolutely fine. Happy weekend, everyone. Really appreciate you guys being here. I've had to try and time it so it wasn't too early for some people, but not too late as well. So this was the best time I could find. Really appreciate you guys being here. Hello to you all. Thank you. So I have done one of these live Voxedit contests before, and this is basically the same rules. I sort of want to get a feel of the capabilities and what can actually be done during these 3-hour lives before we expand it to being a little bit more of a intermediate, higher level creation. So let me just go through some of these rules with you guys. Sorry. So the main rule is you are to use either the small, medium, or large human. Okay, these are the only templates that you can use for this. Okay, small, medium, or large human templates. These templates can in fact be unlocked if you wish to add a scenery item behind them. That's fine, but the scenery items are not going to be taken into consideration over the overall assets. Hey, and if you do a scenery item, it should really be in keeping with the theme of this. I will announce, hey, someone's doing a raid. Hello, guys. Thank you for the raid. Don't know who raided me because I've got Restream up. I'm hoping Restream's streaming out to everywhere. I think it might be. So that's the first rule. Small, medium, or large human. If you are not using one of those 3 templates, your asset will be invalid. You can unlock the templates. Sorry, I should turn my phone off. You can unlock the templates. I am going to announce the theme in a moment, so it has to do with the theme. Last time, the theme was medieval, and that was left a little bit too open to interpretation. So I'm trying to be a little bit more closed with this next theme. Sorry, guys. OG Shakespeare is the raider. Love that name. Thank you, Shakespeare. Really appreciate it. So, so there's going to be theme. You got to do it to the theme. There's going to be a set color, which the theme and the set color will be shown right at the top of me. You'll be able to see it throughout the entire stream. Sorry. Oh, I'm still getting over my cough. You'll be able to see it for the entire stream. So you won't really need to worry too much if people... I will still mention it, but there'll be a theme, a color that has to be the main color. So I don't want to just see like a tiny bit of the color like on an arm. It has to be the main color within the asset itself. So small, medium, large human. There's the set theme. There is a set color. The stream will last 3 hours. However, you will have an additional 15 minutes to get your submissions in. Around about the 15 to 20 minute mark before the end, regardless of where I am with my creation, I will show you guys how to use at least Light Tracer to sending an image. You do not need to send in a full GIF at all. I just need to be able to see your image. If you want to send in a GIF, that's great, and please do that. But just as long as it's a clear image of your asset, I'm totally okay with that. So let's get started. What is the theme? Let's get some crowd cheering for the theme. Yay! And the theme is... it's not placed right. It's Mermaid and Sirens. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let's turn that off. Mermaids and sirens, okay? So that is the theme. Now, who wants... Good morning, afternoon, evening. How are we feeling today? I'm still a little bit ill, but I'm doing all right. I'm less ill than I was. And then the color. Okay, so this is the color that has to be the main color used in your asset. Okay, the main color. And the color is, drumroll please, orange. I need to reposition that. There we go. Main color is orange. Obviously, you guys don't need to use like this exact hex, like that exact orange. As long as I can visibly see the color is orange, then that's fine. Theme is... Wait, you lost the theme? Can you not see it? It should be big enough. I feel like the theme is like larger than me. Like if you can't see it, please let me know. If the theme sucks. Oh! Well, sorry, but that's what it is. I was trying to go for something that I've not seen that many people create off of contests and everything, so that's why I've gone that. Now, obviously you can unlock, and I'm going to show you guys how we do the whole unlocking, and I'm going to be creating with you. If you have any questions, please, is it allowed to add nodes to template? Yes, you can. You can unlock the templates to add additional nodes. The only thing I'm going to say is scenery items, so let's say you want to add like a rock or something, isn't going to go into the overall voting of the asset. The main character is what the voting is going to be like voted on most, rather than a scene. So yes, you can obviously, you know, give it a tail, something like that. So what I am going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to unlock if you want to know how to unlock. And we do this by, we click, I'm going to go with a medium human. I feel like, and you can only use small to large humans out of the templates, okay? Everything else needs to be done by yourself. You're going to add a fishtail, do it all yourself for this contest. Okay, so give me 1 second. I have not even got myself any inspo images, so this would be really good time for you guys to put in any questions that you have so I can answer those while just having a little look for some inspiration. Could we, yes, medium humans. Small, medium, and large humans are fine. Small, medium, large humans are absolutely fine to use. And because it is only 3 hours, I am not expecting you to do a full, like, animation. You don't need to do set animation. I just really want to see what you guys can create in this time period. When does anyone know the third alpha? I think Alpha Season 6 is starting next week, potentially. I think Alpha Season 6, you know. Maybe, sorry, I'm just joking. It has already been said that we most likely should be expecting the next one to be, it's sometime in July. No earlier than July. No earlier than July. Please. Some people have been throwing June out there. No earlier than July, guys. Right, so let's get this started. So I'm doing medium human, going to show you how to unlock. So what you would do is you would select medium human on the templates, and I'm not going to do this because I've already got one saved, so I'm just going to open my one up. I created a set file for the medium human. And that should be that one locked. So we got the medium human here, he's locked. So all you would do is just save your medium human. I've edited this one, but he's still a locked template. And you would then go to, I need to create a new asset. Create new asset. Do I have one for create folder? I'm gonna do live Voxedit contest. So all mine will be in live Voxedit contest. Go, and I'm gonna name this Siren. Save. So we've just opened up an animator file. We go to root, import hierarchy, and then from here you would find, you would find where you have saved your locked template. I'm just going to go to my standard one right here, and I'm going to click open, and there we go. Now he's unlocked, so I can add to these nodes. I can change animation if I so wish. We're not going to be concentrating on that. So we can only use orange. No, orange needs to be the main color used. It doesn't need to be the only color, just the main color. Right, and in the next sort of 10 minutes, I will be putting up the form. I am doing this solo today. So last time I did have Andy helping out, but I will be putting up the form, and then the form will be going out roughly every half an hour to 45-ish minutes. Is your hair color Sandbox? No. I mean, it looks it, but no. Is it compulsory to use a template? Yes, it is. Yes, this is meant to be very, very beginner friendly. So it is 100% compulsory to use a template for this one. We'll probably do one more Voxedit live contest just to see what people's capabilities are. And then I'll start expanding to, hey, you don't need to use templates. And we can go from there. But yes, you do need to be using a template. No, when will I start? Do not know English. I'm confused. I don't know. Now. Start now. Literally, you start now. Start now. From the moment I said what the theme was and the main color, this is the main color, this is the theme, that's when you can start. And small, medium, large human templates. It's got to feel orange. Yeah, it's got to feel orange, guys. Like, 100%. Like, I got to real feel that orange vibe from you. So, I'm actually going to get rid of the legs. I'm going to delete. And so, now we have no legs. Now, there would be an easy way for me to give this guy a fishtail. I'm not going to do it the easy way. I'm going to do it the longer way. I'm going to do new. I'm going to put fishtail. 38. 32 is probably a little bit too short, so I'm going to go for a 40. Load up my palette. Are we running a competition? You came now, are we running a competition? Yes. Yes, we are running a contest right now. This is a Voxedit contest. You can only use a small, medium, or large human template. You can unlock it so you can add other nodes. The theme and the main color are up above me right now. So mermaid / sirens, and the main color should be orange. It doesn't need to be this exact orange. I just have to tell that you are using an orange color. This is going to go as well as I hoped. I'm going to get an image of a fishtail. Right. Some images. I'm going to neaten this up as well. So this isn't exactly what it's going to look like, but I just need the general shape. And this will be split up into different sections. So we can make it more movable. Let's just have a little look. Okay, I'm not overly happy with this bit. A little bit better. So potentially this needs to just be a little bit shorter. How many minutes or hours? So the contest is for 3 hours. It will close, the forms will close roughly 15 minutes after I end the stream. How will we judge how many winners will be chosen? So I'm going to be completely open with you guys. I don't know whether we're going to do top 3 or top 5. It is 1,000 sand total for the prizes. Depending on how many entries we get, will determine whether it's just top 3 or whether it's top 5. Can we unlock? Yes, you can unlock. You can unlock, but you cannot take the fishtail from another template and place it on, which would be the quicker way of doing this. So it will finish. We started at 1 PM UTC, but about 15 minutes was giving you the lowdown of the contest. And it looks like it does look a little bit like MC Hammer moment right there. I'm gonna neaten it up. I think it's this bit that does most of it. Not keen on the bottom of the fishtail. Sort it. But you will have about 15 minutes after the stream ends to get those in. I will also be taking sort of like the last 20 minutes, 20 to 15 minutes to go through Light Tracer with you guys and show you how to do that. I am not looking for really, really good GIFs for entries. If you can make a GIF, that's great and will really help. I'm just looking for a very, very nice image of your asset. That's all we're looking for. So it has been about the time that I said I was gonna pop the form in. So I'm just checking and I've got everything that I need. Yep, so this is the first that I'm posting it. That, I believe, has gone out to Twitch and YouTube. If you are watching on a different platform, potentially hop over to Twitch and YouTube so you can get that form. I might just quickly pop over to D-Live in case anybody's watching over there. I cannot find them on D-Live right now. Right, so I'll have to just wait. But I will be going through multiple of these points, and I am creating alongside you guys too. And I see Becky is in the chat. So she can probably help. Can we remove some notes? Yes, you can. I have done as well. So this, I probably won't fully penalize you for using a different template, but I will be looking at people that have done the fishtail all by themselves rather than taking the fishtail template off of the fish itself. So yes, you can remove and add nodes. I am not looking for amazing animation. Just remember that. I'm not looking for animation. We do only have 3 hours. I do want to see what the community can create. And like I mentioned, I've done one of these before. This is the second live 3-hour Voxedit contest. And so I will look forward to seeing, you know, we'll do a third and I'll sort of be able to get an idea of what people are able to do. And so I'm going to go from the hip and I'm going to create tail. Gonna go down to tail, and I'm just gonna place this there, just so. Also, that's not, the pivot's not even in the right place. Always get your pivot in the right place, always. But this will be edited anyway. Gonna add a little bit more to it. Okay, so I can definitely make the top a bit smaller, which is what I wanted to do. Just gonna take that, push, push. Just popped in about 5 minutes ago. This looks fun. I've been wanting to do another one of these for a while, so I'm really happy I've managed to get the time to be able to do this for you guys. I'm gonna add a little bit more definition. Your light tracer expired. Now, I'm not suggesting that you get a different email address and do another 7-day trial, which I kind of think my light tracer may have expired now too. But I'm not suggesting that you should do that, but just putting that on the table, you could, you know, get a different email address and do the 7-day trial. What are we supposed to make for the contest? So, the theme and the main color are right above me. So, the theme is mermaid/sirens. The main color that needs to be used is orange. Do we need to create an animation? No, you do not. You do not need to create an animation. So, I think the thickness of the tail needs to just be slightly a bit higher. I am going to just color in the hip area. It's in the same orange. I think it's that orange. I could be wrong. It's in that same one. And get a skin tone. Now I'm thinking sort of like a purpley color. Like, but light purple. So I'm just going to take this purple and just make it as if like it's just like a slight hue on that. So you can't tell too much. Are you using unlock? Yes, you can unlock. 100% you can unlock for this contest. It will allow unlocking. But anything that you add to your unlock template needs to be within the theme. Obviously, a tail is within the theme. So, yeah. Just as long as it's within the theme, it's absolutely okay. Let's start adding just a little bit more. Right here. And then what I want to do as well, for just a bit, take some of this off of the side. Now, I'm not asking people to send in images of their node count, but not node count, sorry, images of their face count, but please do just keep the faces below 5,000, please. And I'll be taking a short break about halfway through, just to, you know, pop to the toilet, maybe have a snack, get myself a hot drink rather than just water. I've done this a little wrong. Go back. just out one more time. And add that there, just so it's there, so I can trim and do this. So I've got, whoops, wrong one. So I've got the mirror going down the middle. Delete that. It appears on either side. That bit. 1, 2 from the bottom. Seems a bit. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay. And then just at the top here, and then we're going to start deleting. Huh. You knew you forgot something, Josh the Spaniard. Hey, I mean, you still have time. You can definitely still get something created and within the time limit. Don't feel put off, please. We've only been technically we've only been doing it for about 15 minutes because I spent the first 15 minutes explaining it, and I will still take time to stop and explain as well again, you guys. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of shape to our fishtail. What's the challenge and time limit? So it's a 3-hour Voxedit contest. When I finish going live, you will have an additional 15 minutes to get your responses in, and then that's the end. The challenge is you need to use small, medium, or large human template to create a mermaid/siren using the selected color as the main color theme for the contest. And I'm glad you asked that, because that now just means that that's ticked one more time that I need to explain that off of my list. So thank you. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how that's looking at the moment. I'm just going to take a look. It's not too bad. Pivot's in the wrong place now. Not too keen on the color that I've got going for him right now. I need this to be centered, so 3.5. Let's take a look. Okay, pretty happy with that. So what I do need to do, because this is obviously just a big lump fishtail, I'm actually going to go over to the library. I'm going to make some copies of this. So I'm going to call this base fishtail. And we're going to go again, and we're going to call this mid-tail. And we've got the top, we got the mid, maybe lower. We're at it as well, so we'll do lower tail. So now off of the tail, so the main bit of the tail is going to be the top bit. We're going to go create child node off of the tail, because if the top bit of the tail moves, obviously the rest of it is going to move. It's a little bit, when you look at the skeleton, it's a little bit how like you see the arms or the legs move. You're going to be thinking about, okay, what is going to be moving off of what? If I move my shoulder, my entire arm comes with me. I'm not like leaving this part of my arm totally still or trying to lift up the rest of it. But, you know, I can move my wrists without moving any other part of my arm. So with a fishtail, it's the same thing. You know, you're not going to move the top part of the fishtail and nothing else moves. It's all going to move. You got a banana cake baking? Oh, I want a banana cake. So we're going to do mid-tail. Off of the mid-tail, we're going to do lower tail. And then really I should have called it fins, but I'm going to call this fin. Got mid. Got lower. Got normal tail, and then the base is the fin. So now we're going to go through all of these. So I'm going to go to the mid tail. Actually, what will be better is if I go to the main tail and delete from there. So I am now going to look at this. Okay, at what height do I want it to move? And I'm going to go from around here downwards. Go right to there, delete all of that, way down and delete all of it. So this is the top part of our tail. We're going to trim. Everything's fine because the pivot is right at the top here, so that's perfectly okay. Next bit is we are going to go to the mid tail. This is where it gets a little bit tricky because you got to remember where the top bit is. So I'm just going to go to around about there. I can't remember. I literally can't remember. We're at height 9. Okay, that's a good way to do it. Height of 9. Go there. Start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that one more that needs to be deleted? I think it is. And just turn the ghost off so I can count a bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Okay, turn the ghost back on, please. So now for the midsection, I'm probably going to go to around about here. Downwards. Like that. Get a trim. Now, this is where it gets a little more complicated because usually when I do this, I don't need to move the pivots because it's for something that's static. But this is something that moves or can potentially move. So we do need to be wary of where our pivot point is. That is the center of our rotation. So I'm going to move this pivot down to the top. It's still centered, still want it to be centered. The main issue now is obviously the tail is quite high up, so we do need to move it right there. I can't wait to see what you guys create. Make sure as well you are @ing me on Twitter and @ing like Voxedit, Sandbox. If you're putting your pieces of work up on Twitter, I would love to do what I did last time, which is have a little look at what you guys are creating. So make sure you are doing like @PandaPops so I get to see those, so I can take a look. And we can obviously do backstories for those because I know everybody loves it when I do a backstory on your creations or my own creations. I believe we went all the way down about there. And then we want to go from like the fin. We want all of this deleted, so where the fin actually starts. Deleting that. Got a whole middle section. Where's the middle section? Lovely. Then we're going to do that once again, and we do need to move the pivot all the way down to the top. Hold of it, bring it down. Got a feeling I've gone wrong. There's definitely a potential gone wrong moment. Find out. Right, and now we're doing the fins. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the fins start from that point. Hopefully figure it out. Ideally, what would have been a good idea to do, and I wish I did do this, is have one fin there that stays there, one fishtail to stay there, for me to double check sizes. What I am going to do, go to controller, I'm just going to move him up so I can check the tail over and actually get this position correctly. That looks alright. That actually looks fine. I think everything looks pretty okay. We haven't added any detail. I have gone for an orange fin. We'll be adding some detail and stuff onto here. But I'm going to keep him quite... Well, I'm going to change this to a girl, but I'm going to keep her quite high up. That, so I can start editing the hair now. So for anybody that has recently joined wondering what is happening, we are having a live Voxedit contest. You will have 3 hours to create something within Voxedit under the theme that is above, which is for today's contest is mermaids/sirens. The chosen color palette, which is orange. As long as I can tell it's orange, it's fine. It doesn't need to be this exact orange. Just need to be able to tell that you have used orange for the main use color for your asset. You will also need to use either small, medium, or large human templates. Do not create one of your own. I would like it to be using those templates. If you don't, you risk the chance of being disqualified if you have not used the correct templates. Obviously, no copyright stuff. Your artwork must be your own. You will have an additional 15 minutes after I finish the stream to be able to fully, to get all your submissions in as well. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm just creating along with you guys, you know, to try and help you learn a little bit more about Voxedit and stuff as well. Oh, Maxie, no, don't use the fish template for the tail. I did, I've mentioned it a couple of times. Should probably mention it a few more. Yeah, don't use the fish tail. This is why I'm making my own fish tail. Where is Alpha Pass? I mean, there is no Alpha currently running, so I don't know what sort of Alpha Pass you think I can give you. It's like, because you were baking, it's okay. Bring your own tail, guys. Bring your own tail. If I'm missing this event, can I join future ones? Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. It's not like, oh, you need to be here for this one and then you get excluded for all others. No, you can join this one if you wish to. If you're too busy, then that's obviously no problem whatsoever. Mum says I should stop playing video games. I mean, this can earn you money. Like right now, you building something and entering it for this contest can earn you some sand, which is monies. So you're gonna get rich playing video games in the future. Can you show us which section to create tail? Okay, so I decided to do the tail. I deleted the legs and I added a tail to the hip node. But let's just show you if the, wobble, wobble, wobble. But if we go down to tail, I can do all of this. Give it a little tilt right there. I am most likely also going to separate the fin, so fin 1 and fin 2, to give a little bit more to this. Yeah. And I'm going to add more design to this, but me being here is more to answer your questions and give you ideas for creating, rather than I'm creating something really, really cool. How can I join this contest once I finish the model? Okay, I will drop it again. I will be dropping the form at least every half an hour to 45 minutes. If I see enough people asking for it, I may drop it, a little bit more often. We've already had one response. Seriously, that was way too quick for you to have created something live today. Okay, that's just not even a proper response. Please only submit, legit things, because I have to go through them. I have to go through and make sure what people are submitting is legit. So, the link below, the Google form, is the form that you'll use to enter the contest. You need to have an image of your asset. I do strongly suggest that you have a half decent image, so using Light Tracer. You don't need to do a GIF. A GIF is a GIF is helpful but not necessary. But all you need to do is make sure that you are following the main rules, which is, yes, you can unlock, but you can only use the small, medium, and large human templates. They are the only templates you can use. You cannot use parts off of other templates. So you can't use the fishtails. Can't use the fishtails. If you add scenery items, that's fine, but they will be less considered in the entire asset. I'm more looking for the actual what you've created in terms of a mermaid / siren. Bots are already busy. Yeah, well, there was only one, so they're not that busy. They're fine. And yes, the theme, mermaid/sirens, as well as the main color. This color obviously doesn't need to be the entire color of your creation. It just needs to be the main color. Okay, and I'm gonna go back to the head. I actually kind of like that. Oh, if they've got like a little sickly glow. I'm gonna copy that and just see what that looks like for the belly and stuff. See. Like, not sure. I think I actually like that one. I'm gonna go for that. So copy, gonna go out, chest, again, just paste that there and it'll color it in. Go to the belly, paste that there and it'll auto change. So the colors, like the voxels are set to the color swatch. So if you change the color swatch for a set voxel, it will automatically change that voxel to that changed swatch. Unrelated, hope it's alright, but how many took part in the air balloon contest? We had this one. We had like close to 300, I believe. 300 people took part. Some of those obviously not legit ones. Yeah, 298 people. But some are not always like just legit. Some people send in random NFTs. Some sent in things that weren't hot air balloons. Some obviously didn't go through because they were over 5,000 faces. Some were very much over 5,000 faces. Can we use giant? No, only up to large. Only up to large. Model is enough. There's no need for you to do animation. If you do, then that's cool. But I am looking more for what you can create rather than what you can animate. At least for this contest. May change. May do some other contests. Well, we will definitely be doing other contests, but for this one, this is what we're just looking for. The aeronautics of the balloon will count. Like if you add an engine pushing forwards, is not a balloon anymore. But okay, so we did allow a little extension if it looked, you know, enough like a hot air balloon. We did allow sort of, you know, a few to go through for voting, but yeah, everything's fine. Like we do leave a little leeway for certain things. Right, let's go to the chest and I'm gonna go for this sort of like red color. Did Lexon have no idea how to create a new node for tail? No problem. Give me one moment and I'll show you. I'm trying to keep in mind like the time and stuff, so I don't go like massively over. I still have to create 2. Okay, right, so you want to know how to add a new node. I strongly suggest that you do it off of the hip node. So you will click these 3 little buttons right here, and you would just do create child node, and you would call it like fishtail. AYZ, why can't you participate? So yeah, you would just do create child node. What I did was I created my main fishtail, and then I separated it. So I did tail, and then mid, lower, and fin. There's a chance I may decide to separate the fin to fin 1 and fin 2. And yeah, so you would place that, make copies of all your tails. So once you've made the main tail, I did a copy of that tail, called it mid, called it lower, I called it base, but should really have been fin. Then did the child node off of the tail. We should use your colors. So you should use the main color that needs to be used is orange. So let me just go through all of the rules again for you guys. We're almost an hour in, so yep. Main color needs to be orange. Sparky, I freaking appreciate you. You're amazing. Look at you being in here for all of the questioning. I adore it. Thank you. So, Voxedit Live 3-hour contest. You guys have 3 hours to compete in this contest. You need to create an asset using the theme above, which for today's contest is mermaids/sirens. We then have a color right above us that is the main color that needs to be used. It doesn't need to be this exact color. I just need to be able to tell that it is orange. It needs to feel orange to me. Your asset needs to feel orange. Okay, I need to feel that orange. You can unlock the templates. You can only use small, medium, and large humans. You cannot take the fin off of another template and put it on your own. I'm delayed on mobile, but trying to help. No, I appreciate you. You are a support legend. Complete support legend. I will be posting the form numerous times during the stream. I've recently just posted it, so probably in about another 15 minutes, I'll post it again. When I go for a quick 5-minute break, I will also post it right before then, and as soon as I come back from the break, after also explaining the contest. So, 1, don't do copyright. Do the theme, mermaids/sirens. Main color is orange. Any orange, as long as I can tell it's orange. Only small, medium, and humans can be used. And yeah, go at it. And also, please, please, please do go over to Twitter. Share your creation on Twitter using, you know, the hashtags of Voxedit and stuff. Make sure you do at PandaPops7. I will just, you know, I'll pop my Twitter handle in. So if you aren't following me, then you guys obviously can. Make sure that you do at PandaPops so I can see it, as well as at Voxedit. So let me grab Voxedit. So there's the Voxedit one as well. And Nightbot saying, be sure to follow us on Twitch. Yes, follow us on Twitch. If you're here already, why not? So hopefully you guys understood that. If you do have questions, obviously feel free to ask me any and all of your Voxedit related questions. I am here to help you guys. Sure. So, your face obviously looking a little weird. I am going to be adding a few bits and pieces. So let's go with eyes 1. And that, going to center this one, save. Go to the head, adding another node. So eyes 1 there. Grab this. Oh, no. I'm gonna grab eyes 1. You might be like, oh, are you doing an eyebrow? No, I am actually adding, oops, actually go back to that position so I can do first, then hate you, go in, down, in, there we go. Looks a little angry, but I'm okay with that. Oh, Nightbot is on it right now. Nightbot's like, yeah, land. Why should you be excited about it? Missing parts, all that sort of stuff. Wow. Nightbot is on it today. So I've achieved this by taking a 1x4 voxel and tilting it. This is how I've done that. So tilting and rotating it to give it this effect. I am not going for a friendly siren, if you cannot tell. So I'm going to duplicate and I'm going to go eyes 2. What I am going to do is for eyes 2, try and get it as close to straight as possible. Gonna move it out. That'll be all right for now. Let's move this close. What I'm going to want to do is I want to turn it. Oh, hello. Hopefully the camera issues will be sorted. If you do find yourself going into a weird camera angle, you can just click this little target icon, which resets your view. This is hard. Yeah. So aren't you happy I didn't tell you guys that, hey, you need to create an asset from scratch? Wouldn't that have been much harder? And then once again, we're going to do the same. Needs to be up a little bit more. Okay, she does not look happy and I am here for it. I'm going to do something similar for the mouth as well. So I'm going to go mouth, load. She's just going to have maybe red lips. We'll see how it goes. Once again, we're going to center it, our pivot point. And we go to head, create child node. And I'm going to call this mouth 1. But let me know, like, what have you guys been up to? Are you having a good weekend? What have you got planned for the rest of your weekend after we finish this? What do you guys have going on? I've made the most bizarre creature by deleting one leg, putting the other leg on a new node that I shifted. Yes! Oh, I love that. That is a very good idea. Stream cultivator. Steam cultivator. It's like stream cultivator. No, steam cultivator. Pivot point to make the tail using the original leg pieces. Surprisingly not bad, but super weird looking with some animations like dances. Oh, I want to see that. Oh yeah, of course, Game Jam crunch time for the Game Jam. I low-key love saying like Game Jam. I'm gonna do like a tiny little tilt for the mouth. I'm going to buy a beer. Hope to win. Have you finished already? Are you finished and you're off to buy a beer now? Not set to floor, sorry, set to center. Again. Gotta go off of the head. Create child node. I'm gonna just call it M2. I want to see how this actually looks. It might not look as good in my mind when I'm imagining it. Good to always have a little play about with some stuff. Do cleaning up, so we'll do cleaning up since I reuse some models that don't fit. Also need to make the tail pretty. Just orange and blocky at the minute, like mine, like my orange block. I'm now concentrating on the face. I'm like, I'll get to the tail. I'll get there. Don't worry. Right, yeah. So I'm gonna duplicate this and call this M3. And now rotate it slightly. I low-key love that. What do we think of her lips? Do we low-key love her lips? How do we find how many face nodes we have? Okay, so face and nodes are different. So nodes are what we've got going down here. We're not including it for this contest, but I have been speaking to some people. For future contests, we are going to put a upper limit for Voxedit contests of around 150 nodes. Okay, so that is how many of these that you have. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I've only got 20 right now. And then the faces, so to sort of understand faces, think like on a dice. The dice has 6 faces, 6 sides on it. So your faces are shown up here. So for every flat interrupted edge is 1 face. So if I just use I'm going to use the chest as an example. So this is all 1 face. This is a face. But then we have a face here. 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 This is all 1 face. This is a face. This is. Every one of these and the sides and everything, that's all a face. So every flat surface is a face. Okay, so all of this is a face. All of this top bit is a face. But then we've got this bit, this bit. You get it? So voxels don't matter as much. The faces is shown up here. What's the final objective? So you are to create a mermaid / siren character using only small, medium, or large human templates. You have to have the main color being orange. I would like to see how people use the orange. I've got a feeling everybody's going to be doing an orange tail. Do bear in mind, it only needs to be the main colour. It doesn't need to be the only colour. So, yeah. I really, really like her lips that I've just made. That's just made it for me right now. I'm just like, yeah, I adore her. She's great. Let's give her a bit of a nose. I think the lips maybe need to move a little bit lower. I wish I did a separate node just for her lips because these seem positioned quite nice. Now I've got to reposition them. I think we can do it. Yeah, it's kind of ruined it a little. Okay, let's take you in just side. Okay, much better. Lips are further down. I like that. Mermaid man, yeah, merman, or it need to be siren. No, it's like it says mermaid slash siren. You can do a merman. That's absolutely fine. She looks angry. She does, doesn't she? She is not happy. I do love her too, Indy. I really, really do. Really, really like her. But yeah, no, a male merman is absolutely fine. So yeah, I should also state as well, it's either going to be the top 3 or top 5, depending on how many of you submit. So the more of you that enter this contest, it will open up to the top 5. If there's not as many, I'll just do top 3. Right. Let's add one more thing to the side of her face. Don't know how well this is going to look, and I'm just going to use a standard color, and I'll change the color later. This. Also, is anybody here going to NFT NYC in June? Are any of you guys attending that? From hair to fin, everything should be shades of orange except the face, right? No. So, no. The main color, just the main color. Your entire thing doesn't need to be orange. Just the main color. As long as, like, that's... Oh, should we say, like, 70% of the asset, maybe? I don't know. Just as long as the main color's orange. What I was thinking. Yeah, over 50% and feels orange, just as Sparky says, feels orange. Did I actually, like, I know I've joked saying feels orange since then, but did I legit just say like it needs to feel orange? Did that come out of my mouth? I legit go like, oh yeah, it needs to feel orange. I need to be able to feel the orange. Does not need to be animated, no. I feel like 3 hours is not enough for you guys to create something and animate it fully. Maybe potentially we'll do harder ones in the future where you do need to animate it for at least right now, no. If you do, great, cool. But don't feel obligated to get it animated. I do everything in orange and its tones. I should have listened to you from the beginning or watched what you were doing. No, 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 no. Don't be. You can. I mean, you can. It's going to be really interesting. But like literally, just as long as I mean, you've done 100%. You don't need to. You don't need to. But it's not. I'm not gonna, be like, oh my gosh, how dare you do all of that like that? That's insane. Right, I am just going to post this again. So this is the form for you guys to be able to fill out for you to be able to send your character if it is finished. I don't expect anybody to have finished it yet. Let's put that there. Wait, right, 8. You. Feels much larger than it needs to. I'm not too keen on what I've done here. I might just go like that. Looks a little bit better with it like that, actually. She looks so angry. I love it. I love how angry she looks. This is legit my favorite. So I will just go through the rules again in a moment. If you just give me a second, we'll go through it all again. That needs to be smaller. But definitely needs to be edge. Now I need to read this. Oh. Camera's going crazy right now. All right, and then I'm going to take this. I'm going to duplicate again and call this chin 2. Take it 0. Go to this side and hit. Quite got this there. I don't. Okay, and I'm just going to add additional one, so it's going to be a 4. Move that there. Slightly. It's too pointy now. We'll get that sorted. Forgot to ask, can you reuse models? I reused the head. I love the details you're putting into the face on yours, but I'm wanting to focus on the... Yeah, I need to get back to the tail, really. So technically, no. But if you are changing it enough that it's not like, if you put both heads, like let's just say, yeah, you're reusing a head. If you change the head enough that if they're side by side, I can't be like, oh yeah, you just changed the color, then I'm okay with you reusing it. But yeah, it should be made today. I feel like saying like, oh yeah, no, you can just right now I'm gonna make a decision right now. No. 100% no, it has to be made right now. Like in this stream today. Can't reuse it. See what I can make, but follow the rules. Yeah, I'm going to say no. But seriously, like send me what you create, because I'm really, like, I know you said you're not entering the contest, but at least send me what you make, because I want to see it. Yeah, I'm gonna just say no. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, but then I think that will open it up for people to take advantage and be like, oh no, I definitely changed it. No, it has to be made today. I just spilled water on myself. So let's do sorry guys, let's do another quick rundown of the rules and stuff for this live Voxedit contest. For this contest, we are now almost, we're close to an hour and a half through. We're about an hour 15 into this contest. It's live 3 hours. So you have 3 hours to enter this contest, create something and enter. The theme is above us, so it's mermaid/sirens. Obviously, you can do mermen. It doesn't need to be female. You do whatever. You can only use the small, medium, and large human templates. You cannot use a fishtail from one of the fish templates. It needs to be made today. The main color doesn't need to be the entirety, but the main color used needs to be orange. It needs to feel orangey. It doesn't need to be this exact orange. Just I gotta be able to see the orange. Okay? Like I gotta be able to look at it and be like, yes, that's orange. I don't think there was anything else. I will be putting in the forms in the chat at minimum every half an hour to 45 minutes. Once we get to about 15 to 20 minutes near the end, I will be showing you how to use Light Tracer to put a picture in for the contest. You don't need to do a GIF, but obviously that will be helpful. Just as long as you've got a very, very nice image render of your asset, fine. Animation is not needed for this. You can also unlock the template, obviously, to like you would need to for a mermaid tail if that's what you're attempting. Right, let's do a little bit more to the tail. Let's add just a little bit. Just add something here. Let's. AFK, Sparky, you going AFK? No worries. I hope you're creating for this as well, by the way. I like Voxedit with me Steam's content. What? Oh, it's like Voxedit. Oh, what? I read that so wrong. I am so sorry, Catania Brown. It's like Voxedit with me streams content. It is a little bit like Voxedit with me, but it's a contest too. You get to be part of it. I like to think it's more like a Bob Ross-esque type thing. You know, like I'm creating and trying to teach you how to do certain things. You know, you can tell me I'm full of it if you want. Be like, Panda Bob, the Voxedit Bob Ross. If anybody wants to make me as an avatar in a Bob Ross-esque type of way, I'm totally okay with that. 100%. Would not be mad. But also, I'm pretty sure Bob Ross, like, image is, into, like, copyright owned, like, his actual image and stuff. So, probably best not to. But, you know, as just, like, a fan piece, pretty cool. Challenge is just thrown out there for you guys to accept it if you so wish. No pressure. Let's just that space. Okay, what are we thinking so far? Are we liking this so far? Are we happy with it? I'm pretty happy with it. Go around there. Like that. Can we create accessories for the mermaid? Yes, as long as, you know, it's still within the theme, if it makes sense, then yeah, sure. I mean, I've added quite a few things to mine, so I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. I'm fully okay with that. As long as it's keeping in the theme, everything's all good. Gonna have a look at what that looks like. Okay, I really like that, and now I want to add some of the lighter color. I think it's this one in a few places. There and on the side. That. There. Let's just have a little look. Yes. Yes, please. Same again. So I'm just gonna pop that there. Right there. Right there. I think as well, like this strip at the side should be like that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Under the sea, under the sea. Hey, Cold Cuts and Cheese, how you doing? Can we create accessories for a mermaid? Yes. What else have I missed? You're just having fun. That's cool. Hola, Nino. How are you? Right, let's do another quick rundown of the contest now that we're getting to the halfway mark. I also want to just see, has anybody tagged me in anything yet? Nothing. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, I gotta see those ats and tags and stuff so I can see what you guys are creating. Even if you just want to put like a work in progress. Good Panda just cramming for the game jam. I hope you're feeling a lot better. I'm still got a bit of a cough, but yes, I am feeling better for sure. So, the contest. This is a 3-hour live Voxedit contest. This is where I create something along with you guys to be able to give you some tips and tricks. And, you know, can we use flippers instead of a fishtail? Yeah. Oh, wait. Wait, flippers as in, like, swimming? Yeah, no, not like, you know, you can't use... Okay, so when I think flippers, I think of what people use when they're, like normal humans, not mermaids / sirens, used to swim underwater, like scuba divers. Or are you on about flippers as in like the are we on about like the side flippers? Are we on about like these? If you're on about these, that's fine. If you're on about these, then no. So no. Yes. No. That would not make your character a siren or a mermaid / merman. But yeah, Cold Cuts and Cheese. I hope your game jam goes well. I've been enjoying playing some of those games that have been submitted. They're very, very good for sure. So, referring to sirens flippers. Oh, then yeah. As in, I mean, as long as it is some form of, like, if it's not a, like, something a person would put on, as long as it's, you know, yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine. I don't see why it wouldn't. But anyway, contest, 3 hours. We are halfway through right now. You can use a small, medium, or large human template. You can unlock it. However, you cannot use the fishtail from one of the other templates. Anything that you add to this has to be made by you during the contest time. The same goes for any other pieces. You cannot import other parts of assets that you've created other than importing the main template if you're unlocking it. It needs to be the theme is mermaid / siren. Obviously you can do a merman. The main color that needs to be used is orange. It doesn't need to be that exact orange. It just needs to be enough of that orange that I get the feel that it's orange. And yeah, it just needs to be the main color on there. Does not need to be animated, but obviously you can. Any addition you make to the character, then it needs to be within the theme, and scenery items will not really be taken into consideration in the overall voting process. So we are looking for what you are actually creating right here. Alright, so I'm happy with her fin tail. Like, I'm pretty happy with that. So I don't like get Z fighting. I'm probably just gonna move this bit back slightly. Just so that bit's hidden more inside. So if there were merman, okay, merman is okay. Yes. Merman is 100%. It does need to be 3. I think one side needs to be, whoops, one side needs to be 3. Back. Trying to get this chin done right. Tilt that just 5. Tilt that 5. That 10. 10. More 15. 15. Okay. In. Go in slightly. Go in that much. Up. Touching that tip. There. Right, now I've got the chin I wanted. She's got a pointy chin. Rules are medium template and no unlock. No, you can unlock. If you can't unlock, then you would not be able to make a fishtail at all. So you can unlock. 100% you can unlock. Yes, unlock. It's small, medium, or large template for humans. You cannot use other templates, so you can't take the fishtail. Let me just go and show you. You can't take the fishtail from one of these guys. Can't do that. Or the fins. You can't take pieces from these templates. Everything else needs to be yours. No! Go back to idle. Oh, there we go. I raised you up. Okay. I raise roller up so I can see it better. Pretty happy with that. Do need to recolor the hands, so I'm just gonna take the skin tone again. That one. Go down, and I just need to recolor the hands. Oh, whoops. So what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to save it and going to do a real quick thing. So it's right hand. So I'm going to go find the right hand, going to make a copy, call it L hand. We can't call it left hand because we already have something called left hand. So I call it L hand. And go to this one. Find L hand. Where's L hand? Go to edit and flip it over. Be the right way. Select this hand. Where are you? L hand. L hand right there. Double check. There we go. So now I don't have to like recolor all the bits that I've changed. We'll take points out of people that just learned in stream to do angry eyelids. Why would I take points out of people? This is the point. Like, I'm here to obviously help people, like give people tips and tricks while doing this, and if people, you know, find inspiration from that, that's absolutely fine. So we're at the halfway point right now. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to pop to the toilet, get myself a little snack and everything. So I'm just going to quickly do a rundown of this. There will be a video that will play during this time. You guys can obviously still concentrate on creating. I am going to post the form again as well. So you guys have the form, but let's just do a real quick rundown. Voxedit 3-hour live contest. We are now at the halfway mark. The theme is mermaid/sirens. Obviously, you can do mermen. You can do any of those. You can only use small, medium, or large template. Can be unlocked, but cannot use any pieces from any other creation or template. So everything else needs to be created by you during this time. The main color needs to be orange. Your main color used needs to be orange. Okay, I'm going to list the form. The form is what you use to put in your submission when it is complete. So when you have completed your mermaid/siren, you use the form to fill out for your submission. This is the form. I'm going to take a quick break and I will catch you in a few.
Y'all ready for the sandbox game? Climbing up the blockchain. We be hitting like it's. We be hitting like it's.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another PandaPops quick tips. For today's quick tip, I'm going to show you how you can unlock a template so you can play about with the animation and add to the skeleton. All you need to do is open up your chosen template, save it, then head back to the animator, create new assets, name it whatever you need to name it, and then off of the root over here, we do import hierarchy, find that original one you saved, and there we go. We've got all the animations open, and we can now add child nodes and all of this down on the skeleton. Here is a panda tip for you guys within Voxedit animation. Many of you are wondering how you can go about hiding and making things just appear, much like this bit of smoke right here. So we're going to select just this one in particular. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want your item hidden inside the main asset. So I've got it hidden in the fireplace. You can't see it from underneath, can't see it from the side. And we move our arrowhead right up until the point that we want it to appear. We press this, and then the very next frame, we also jump it to where we want it to be. Then we do our animation of it going up, and it's going up and up until it reaches the top point that we want it to reach, and then single keyframe, and it's right back down here. Hopefully this has helped you guys understand a little bit of how to make something appear and disappear instantly within Voxedit Animator. Hope you guys enjoyed PandaPops Voxedit quick tips.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all ready for the sandbox game? Climbing up the blockchain. We be hitting like it's. We be hitting like it's.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another PandaPops quick tips. For today's quick tip, I'm going to show you how you can unlock a template so you can play about with the animation and add to the skeleton. All you need to do is open up your chosen template, save it, then head back to the animator, create new assets, name it whatever you need to name it, and then off of the root over here, we do import hierarchy, find that original one you saved, and there we go. We've got all the animations open, and we can now add child nodes and all of this down on the skeleton. Here is a Panda tip for you guys within Voxedit animation. Many of you are wondering how you can go about hiding and making things just appear, much like this bit of smoke right here. So we're going to select just this one in particular. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want your item hidden inside the main asset. So I've got it hidden in the fireplace. You can't see it from underneath, see it from the side. And we move our arrowhead right up until the point that we want it to appear. We press this, and then the very next frame, we all of a sudden jump it to where we want it to be. Then we do our animation of it going up, and it's going up and up until it reaches the top point that we want it to reach, and then single keyframe, and it's right back down here. Hopefully this has helped you guys understand a little bit of how to make something appear and disappear instantly within Voxedit Animator. Hope you guys enjoyed PandaPops Voxedit quick tips. Hello guys, I am back. How we doing? How's your creation process going? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to what you guys end up making. It's gonna be excellent. So let's just do a quick rundown now that we had the break, and I'll put in the form again. I am also gonna set a quick little alarm so I remember that I need to show you guys how to use Light Tracer at the very least. So let me just pop an alarm on my phone. Let's do it for an hour and a half through. So we got an hour and well, we're hour 50 through, so a little less. I'll set an alarm for 30 minutes. It's insane. 30 minutes, guys! 30 minutes. Becky, if you're still in the chat, how's your mermaid getting along? How's the mermaid tail going? So my mermaid tail pretty much finished, pretty happy with that. I'll go through the process that I did for the mermaid tail probably in about 5 or so minutes. Just want to create a little bit more for the upper body, because she hasn't got much holding her. 30 minutes. No. There's not 30 minutes left of the contest. No. We're going until, like... No, there's more than 30 minutes. There's 30 minutes for me to then hop over to Light Tracer and show you how to do that. There is still... we still got about an hour 10? No. Yeah, an hour 10. We've still got an hour 10 left to go. Plus, you guys get an additional an hour 10. We've got an hour 10 Plus you guys have an additional 10 to 15 minutes once I close off the stream to get your responses in, okay? More of an engineer than an artist, so it's fun to try and get better at coloring. Awesome. It's very orange. Oh, cool. So 1 hour 10. I'm gonna type it in the chat. 1 hour 10 left, guys. Gotta pop in the form. Forgot to pop in the form, and we'll do a quick rundown again of what's happening. So you guys, 3-hour live Voxedit contest. We are more than halfway through now. Just come back from a quick break. I have set an alarm for half an hour, so I leave myself enough time to show you guys how to use Light Tracer. So when I said half an hour, not for you, for me, half an hour for me to be able to show you that. This is the form. When is Alpha Season 3? Potentially sometime in July, and most definitely not beforehand. So there's the form. Mermaid Sirens is the theme. You can only use small, medium, large human templates. You cannot use anything. You cannot import any other template into it. You can unlock your template that you are using to obviously add additional nodes or change things about. Do not need to do animation. The main color needs to be orange. Doesn't need to be that exact orange, but it does need to be a orange. Right, so right now I am just going to be adding some bits and pieces to give this just a little bit more depth to it. Seaweed straps? Yeah, seaweed straps. Who doesn't love some seaweed straps, right? Okay, next thing is I do want to make her just like a little bustier, so I'm going to just delete this. Okay, that's better. That looks better. Okay, and then we're just gonna get the darker seaweed. That connects there. There. Okay, that makes me pretty happy. Do want to add a few little colors onto this as well. I think as well, potentially adding a little bit more color to her body might be a nice little touch. That again, and just go slightly darker as well. there and maybe side. Down to the lighter one. Let's trim the volumes on that because I'm pretty happy with that. There's a little bit more going on with her belly, so I'm going to take her chest. I'm going to save this palette. I'm just going to call this mermaid, and I'll probably delete the color palette afterwards, but just so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Load right here. Add little bits and pieces. So I'm going to delete the top bit. Why is my phone going off? Is it important? People know I'm busy. They shouldn't be messaging me. I legit can't see where that message is. Am I hearing message noises? I might be. But can't wait to see what you guys are creating. I'm very, very excited. Where can I download Light Tracer? So you should just be able to go onto Google and go like Light Trace Render. Should be what you need to click. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. That should be all you need to click. Do the lighter one. Go around the side of her body. That. See what that looks like. Okay, I like that it goes all the way round, so I'm going to do. Not for the upper chest part, but for the belly, yes. Okay, did belly, but is it for the chest? Okay, then maybe I do need to do it. At least on the lower part of the chest. Oops. Round. Light a bit. Hit there. Let's see. Okay, doesn't look too bad. I quite like it. Thanks. Good vibes to you too. Good vibes for you guys too. Just checking to see. Erasmus, I really appreciate you like sending me like updates of your character. I really like that. Thank you. Okay, I do need to do more on her hair, but I want to add a little bit more to her hair. I'm just gonna do some bits for her arms. Load. Let's go for the mermaid color palette. I'm gonna add some marks going down her arms. That little bits there. Go over to purple. Right there. That looks like. Actually quite like that. It seems quite subtle, and I like the subtle on there. Now, obviously, I don't have as much time as you guys to do all this creating because I'm explaining a bunch of things for you. If there's anything you want me to go over, in fact, I did tell you I'll go over how I did the tail. So let me do that for you. So the way I did the tail was I actually deleted both the legs. So I deleted right and left leg. So that's all gone. And then off of the hip, I created a child node, called it fin. We'll just go all the way down to the fin. And I had created the main fin as all one. And then over in the library, I copied it numerous times. So I copied it and did mid, copied it and did lower, copied it and did, I called it base, but really it's the fin down here. Now I could potentially actually chop that fin in half and have it be two separate pieces, which would be a good idea. I might do that as well. And then I just deleted the parts for each section. There we go, we've got our fins. My breasticles seem a little high, but I'm sticking with it. I'm not changing it. I'm sticking with it. So that's how I did that. We've had Becky say that she actually just deleted one leg, moved the pivot for the other one, and edited that leg to create the fin, which apparently looks hilarious for some of the dance animations. But once again, I am going to paste in the form for you guys, just in case you still need the form. So there's the form. Oh, hiccup. Make sure you're sticking to the theme up above. Sorry, it's too late to come here. No. It's not too late. I mean, if you're going to try and actually enter the contest, you only really have about an hour compared to everybody else having a total of 3 hours. So potentially, maybe you won't have enough time to create. I've been creating at the same time and I've been trying to use my time as much as possible. I have gone high detail on the face. Hoddle! How you doing, Hoddle? It looks like she's glowing. Some of her tail is glowing. Yeah, some of her tail is. So some of that I did use the emission. So on this one and this one, I did use the emission to give her tail like a glow type look. But yeah, her face, I love her face. I kind of like after this, I think I'm gonna play about with the animations and just actually make her as an asset. She's so cool. But anyway, I need the purple color. Okay. I add that to the other arm. But Hoddle Hill, how you doing, my friend? How's your weekend treating you so far? You having a good one? Purple. Add the purple. Please. Like the idea of the purple being there too. Take a look. Yeah, pretty happy with that. So good and so excited for NYC. Are you going to NYC too? Yay! Yay! I mean, I totally haven't told anyone I'm going yet. You guys don't know I'm going. I feel like Alex said that we're all going. So I feel like that's not a secret anymore. But yeah. Everybody thought I was on about season 3 when I was like, I can't wait for June. Everyone was like, I think it's season 3. And it's like, no, it's definitely not. But that's going to be awesome. We're all going to have so much fun. It's going to be great. It's going to be my first time to America, let alone going to like NFT NYC. This is legit going to be my first time in America. First time meeting everyone other than one person in person. In fact, Andy's already said he's going. It's going to be my first time meeting everyone in real life other than Andy. I've already met Andy in real life. So this is going to be cool for me to meet like loads of people in real life that, you know, I've been spending time with for numerous years now doing all of this. I mean, all you guys that, you know, that are here. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not going to the conference, just parties and meetups, so hopefully you'll have some free time. We will make sure we have free time for that. We will make sure. We will all be making sure that we attend fun things and do fun things. Because I really want to also do the fun things. Like party. I really want to party. I mean, like, oh, I'm not bothered about partying. I really want to party. Okay, I just realized I'm adding probably a little bit too little orange, so I'm going to actually change the purple to an orange. I'm going to do it to a light orange instead. Hopefully it still looks alright. I think it does. It still go for that. I still have the orange in. Main color is orange that needs to. That's gonna be great. I'm sure we'll do some sort of like, you know, meet up somewhere, somehow. We'll make it work. It's all good. Go. Nice little bit of orange right there. But is anybody else in the chat going to NFT NYC? Am I expecting to see more of you guys there? Please say yes. Be cool. Snaber, awesome! Nope, you only get me. I love that. Only you. But I already know thing is going. Wayward. Alright, don't know. I was thinking like Wakewood. I was like, why is Wakewood in my head? Wayward. I know Wayward's going. I'm excited to meet Wayward. I'm excited to meet everyone. All of you guys are awesome. Okay, where are we on my time? Wow, I've got 9 minutes left before I have to show you Light Tracer. It's gonna be so much fun! Alright, let's quickly go over. So before I start doing the hair and potentially a few other little bits and pieces to add to this, let's go over a few of the contest stuff. Also getting the the form link ready as well. So you guys have, let's have a look at the time. You guys have roughly an hour total left. An hour total. The stream will be finishing in 50 minutes, and then you'll have an additional sort of 10-15 minutes, most likely 15 minutes. But if all you guys can think that you only have 10 minutes left, then at least there's the additional 5 minutes in case, you know, it takes a while for you to fill out the form. But stream finishes in 50 minutes, then it will be open for a few more minutes to get your entries in. And yeah, then, you know, we'll announce the winner sometime next week, hopefully. But yeah, the contest, oh my goodness, where's my brain at? For the contest, right, this is a live Voxedit contest. The whole entire contest is 3 hours long. We are already past 2 hours into the contest itself. You need to make a character of the theme above, which for this contest is mermaid/sirens. Obviously, mermen are totally fine. The main color that needs to be used is orange. Doesn't have to be that exact orange, but it does need to be visually, to me, an orange. Sorry, guys. You can use only use small, medium, or large human templates. They can be unlocked. You can add other nodes and pieces to them. However, everything that you make needs to be done during this time. So you cannot take the fishtail off of another template. You cannot import another character that you have created. Everything needs to be created live today, other than obviously the use of the template itself. The form is right here for you guys to fill out that form when you have finished your submissions. Don't forget to go over onto Twitter and tweet out. Make sure you @ me at the Voxedit. Prices for what, Garnican? Prizes? Do you mean prizes? I don't know what the prizes are. So there is 1,000 sand total in rewards. There will either be top 3 winners or top 5 winners based on how many submissions we get. If we get a lot of submissions, it'll be top 5. If we don't get that many, then it'll just be top 3. Is tweeting mandatory? It isn't, but then at least it gives me a chance to have a little look at what you guys have made and maybe give you a quick little bit of feedback before the end of the contest. What? Alright, let's get on with this. So right now I am going about the hair. Yes, feedback. Yeah, if you want some feedback and stuff, just make sure you're atting me so I see it. So far, I've only seen Eratus at me. I will have a quick look just in case people have done it for at Voxedit. I can take a quick look to see if people have done that. In fact, I can't even remember how to see people. So good at Twitter. You'd love some feedback, then at me. Put it up on Twitter and at me. Or you can straight up just DM me. That's absolutely fine. Just let me know so then I know to check my requests as well. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I'm just going to try and do a few things with the hair to give the hair like just a little bit more life to it. Duplicate H2. Don't actually like how that's looking. Probably gonna change that. Very least I can add a few bits up here. Just sort of brush out her hair. It's like 1 second, guys. Is very good. Do we have something to design for the prize right now? If yes, are the rules in writing? So, I've been mentioning the rules almost the entire time, and the form itself also has somewhat of the rules in there. So, the rules are you can only use small, medium, or large template for this creation. You need to create something in the theme mermaid/sirens. Mermen are obviously okay. The main color to be used is orange. Doesn't need to be used throughout the entire thing. It just needs to be the main color used. You cannot import anything from old creations you've made. You can unlock the templates. You cannot add from other templates. So you can't add a fishtail from one of the fish. Everything needs to be created within this time. You have 1 hour. You have less than an hour left. In a small, oh, there we go. Snaber is on it. Snaber is absolutely on it. And this, that's the hex, not what I'm trying to send you. This one. Copy. This is the form. Well. Oh, there we go. There's my timer. So in a few minutes, I'll be showing you how to use Light Tracer for this. Hopefully next time as well, when I do one of these contests, I'll be able to have someone also help me in the chat and everything to, you know, bounce stuff off of. It's always good to have like that extra person to have some banter with. But you know, with it being the weekend, people are busy. Can't always rely on people being able to have the time to do this. But hopefully you've enjoyed it at the very least. You guys have been having a good time. We did great. I am glad. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate you guys being here. taking part in this contest and stuff. Can't wait to see what you end up creating. Adding a few little bits and pieces. Very least, just gonna add a little bit here. And I'm gonna take the color from up here. Copy that. How are we doing? I'm making mine look more human in shape with contrast of cold dead fish eyes and fish lips. Wow. That sounds creepy and I'm here for it. I'm here for the creepiness. I'm all for the creepiness. I am loving mine right now. I adore her. Should we think of a name? What should her name be? Like 100%, what should we be naming her? I know what are the so do at PandaPops 7 at Voxedit. You can do like hashtag Voxedit. At the Sandbox, you could do at the Sandbox as well. But yeah. Yeah. Feel free to send me, at me, do whatever you want to do so I can see what you're creating, give you feedback potentially, or you know, just have a little look. We are getting to the time. I will be showing you how to use light trace render. This, yeah, that darker. Bits. Okay, right, so I think I'm pretty happy with how her head's looking there. I'm going to see if I can make these random bits work, but I've got a feeling I can't. I also low-key love how she looks already. Like, she looks like Fish Boss right now. Call her Josephina? Can't call her Josephina. She looks nothing like Josephina. Not time things properly. That's what I get for sleeping in. How dare you sleep in? Now, I'm hoping next time, I'm probably going to do the next one on a Sunday and slightly later. So this was, wait, I think 10 a.m. PST for you guys, or not, in fact, it may have been 9 a.m. PST. Let me just double check. 1 p.m. UTC to maybe EST. Yeah, EST, sorry. So 9 a.m. EST. So I know it was pretty early for a lot of people. Call her Shelley. No, well, I don't know. I don't know many Shelleys with like attitude problems, and she definitely looks like she's got an attitude. What I am gonna do to potentially just make this like a little bit more, I don't know, like it's got a little bit more going on with it. Sort of break it up like that. I like. Go with that. Lower this a little bit and this way. I think this one as well. Essentially just need to tilt a bit. Okay. And probably like 2 more. Might do one coming out of this side of the head. Did I not trim it? I did, didn't I? Yep, that's trimmed. Cool. The asset image is Voxedit screenshot, right? I mean, it would be better if you used light tracer or something like that to take the image. If you are doing just a screenshot, I would suggest for best look, change your preferences to color theme, do it to like light theme. I would say that would give you a better look. The background, I hate light theme though, can't work with it. Save. Lena. But I am going to show you quickly right now how to use light tracer. So anybody wanting to know how to use light tracer, just for sending this image, I'm not going to be showing you how to do a full GIF. I'm just going to show you how you can just do simple light tracer image. So we got our asset, she's absolutely fine. I'm just going to move that right there. And because everything's not in full position, I'm just going to rename this, rename idle 03. All right, we go file, export. Yeah, exporting the GLTF. Save that wherever you need it to be saved. Just save mermaid. Then open up light trace, render. Hopefully I've not lost. Come on, load. Beautiful. Delete. I'm going to export as well. And I'm going to load scene. I'm going to find my mermaid. Add. Now, for some reason, even though everything's facing the right way, it loads it in backwards. So just go to rotate, click global, and then you can rotate your asset around. Now, personally for me, I go down to gradient. If you want like a full PNG image, you can do down here, put all those on 0. I'm not going to. I'm gonna have them all at 1. I'm gonna go with like a deep ocean feel. Go for that, and I'll go for darker blue around the corner. Okay, and then what we can do over here is, this has changed, this is updated. Fun to try and sort this out when I've forgotten to do it. Okay. So rotation is rotation of the sun. Power scale is how powerful the sun is, and inclination is pretty much like where is it? Is it lighting you from the side? Where is it lighting you? You don't want it too powerful. Ideally for me, I have mine, that's playing up now. And turn the rotation slightly to around about there. That seems to be highlighting a lot of the things that I need. Now, because we're not doing, if you're doing animation, then you'll want to select your animation and all of that jazz. but we're not. So I'm just going to leave it at this, and I'm going to go up here, PNG, and then you save that as mermaid PNG 1. You can add a little logo if you want to add a logo. That is now in, I want to say it's in settings, but it is. Where has it moved? Settings. There we go, watermark. So you can do a custom watermark and load that in if you so wish. Or it'll just have to light trace like none. Hey, if you're wanting to do animation, then the way I do it is I use Photoshop and light tracers. So if you're doing animation, select what animation you want, have it on loop. Nope, have it on, oh yeah, loop. Have it on loop. Video length, so around about 3 seconds. I don't want it on a turntable, so I just want it still. If you want it turning, then you do turntable and put in the amount of rotation you want. And then render images. You don't want to render video, you want to render images. Take that over to Photoshop, and then I'll do a whole video on that. You submitted yours, awesome! Can't wait to see. That's generally how I would go about it. Her booby doos are way too perky. They're very, very high. Alright, hopefully that's explained quite a lot for you guys. We got half an hour left. Wow. Have people started tweeting things out? Because I want to see. Oh, I feel like, oh, wow. NRTXN. Wow. Oh, yours is absolutely terrifying. I would like to know, are people happy with me sharing their images that they've put? This is like absolutely terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. It's the most terrifying thing I've seen right now. That is horrifically amazing. I love it. Okay, Keeper. Oh, Keeper, you're off to bed. Are you happy with me sharing yours if you're still there quickly? Love that, like the tail on it is very, very clownfish tail. Love that share. PNG. I mean, you could get away with JPEG or PNG. I always have mine automatic on PNG because most of the time I do PNGs. But yeah, alright. Keep a Top Shop is totally fine with me sharing. Cool. I can't make it big, so I can't make it big. I'm gonna just screenshot. I don't get the whole thing, but I'm gonna screenshot it so, you know, our entire conversation isn't up on the screen. You can't see it properly. But it's very good. I like it. I very, very much like it. It's definitely got orange hair. Love the detail on the hair. You got some shoulder things going on. Are they like little, like, clamshells? Really like it. Love the Nemo-esque clownfish tail. Really like that. I wish NRTXN or where. Oh, there we go. NRTXN, can I share yours? Because yours is terrifying. Okay, Fernando. Wow. So you had time to add weapons? Dude. But also, Fernando, if you're in the chat, your main color definitely isn't orange, so maybe potentially change that a little bit. Like quickly go recolor your thing, because that's lovely, but the main color definitely isn't orange there. Like, that's yellow. That's yellow. That's yellow. Hair's orange, yellow, orange, greeny, blue, like teal. A little bit of orange there. Like, that is not your main color. These do main color. Scrolling through. Oh, okay. I kind of low-key adore this. Look. Look! Look at this dude! Oh, Guardian of the Sea, he might be spool, but he's inevitable. I feel like you've used the word inevitable wrong. Like, I don't think you meant to use the word inevitable. But, oh my gosh! Look! He is so cute! Oh, I'm gonna call him Grampy. Oh, look, you've done like the thing with the nose and stuff. I love it. It's really good. I'm gonna call him Grampy. What name? His name definitely begins with an S. Cilantro? Nope. That's not. Nope. Alright. I'll think of a better name. Okay, let me just quickly go to my tweets and replies. Is it tweets and replies where I get to see when people have tweeted at me? Right, just notifications. Mentions. There we go. If I just go to mentions. Right, so... yeah, Fernando, like, quickly do a quick recolor and resubmit. No, Seamus. Seamus, he is definitely a Seamus. Right, RNTX, I've got to share yours because yours is beautifully terrifying. Wrong thing. Yours is beautifully terrifying. Now, I can't make it bigger, unfortunately, but look at this bad gal or boy. Don't know, don't care. It's creepy. Love it. The only thing I would be careful about is with the hair like this, you could be pushing the node amount like stupidly high, but I'm guessing you're not over 5,000 because that would be crazy with the hair like that. I doubt you're over 5,000 faces. You've done a lot of detail with just like paint design, which I love, down on the body. This character is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. No, you don't need to recolor all, so let me just go back to yours. So I'm guessing this is yours. So the main color needs to be orange, and I'm not seeing that as the main color. I'm seeing the hair being orange, I'm seeing the bracelets be orange, but this is yellow, this is yellow, this is teal, crown's all yellow. You definitely, like, your character's main color should be orange. Now, whether you want to make her have orange skin, give her like different hues of orange tail, it's just, this is more like you've done like 10% orange, 90% other colors. The main color used. I didn't have enough time. I appreciate the effort. I actually kind of like this. Yeah. And Erratus with the like how it's coming along. Erratus as well, I've not seen the rest of yours, but obviously just bear in mind main color orange, so hopefully the rest of your character has a fair bit of orange on it. And you don't have long left, guys. We have like 20 more minutes of the stream. I'm gonna go, I really need to go to the toilet because I drank a lot of water and I've been drinking tea. I'm gonna put the quick video on, but I am only gonna just be a few minutes. It's not gonna be, you know, 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna be gone for a few moments, chat amongst yourselves, and yeah, I'll be right back.
Y'all ready for the Sandbox game? Climbing up the blockchain. We be hitting like it's. We be hitting like it's.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another PandaPops quick tips. For today's quick tip, I'm going to show you how you can unlock a template so you can play about with the animation and add to the skeleton. All you need to do is open up your chosen template, save it, then head back to the animator, create new assets, name it whatever you need to name it, and then off of the root over here, we do import hierarchy, find that original one you saved, and there we go. We've got all the animations open, and we can now add child nodes and all of this down on the skeleton. Here is a Panda tip for you guys within Voxedit animation. Many of you are wondering how you can go about hiding and making things just appear, much like this bit of smoke right here. So we're going to select just this one in particular. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want your item hidden inside the main asset. So I've got it hidden in the fireplace. You can't see it from underneath, can't hit. Hello guys, sorry about that, I am back. So you are probably going to want the form if you haven't already got the form. Let me just quickly break down the contest. You can only use a small, medium, or large human template. Can be unlocked, but you cannot import anything from a previous template that you, or previous creation that you have used. Everything needs to be created during this contest time period. You have roughly 20 minutes left with an additional 15 minutes after the stream. So you have about 35 minutes to get your creations fully done and uploaded to the form. I will be placing the form also in the Sandbox Discord straight after the stream for anybody that is wishing to take part and need to refer back because they're just trying to finish off. The theme is mermaid/sirens. Obviously, mermen are okay. The main color, this is the color that needs to be used as the main thing on your asset, needs to be orange. Okay? Needs to be orange, the main color. This is the one that covers 50+% of your asset. This is the form for you guys to fill out. Also, Salt Doge, what's Light Tracer done? If you've run out of trial periods, like quickly make a new email and do another free trial. Just putting that out there. Animation is not necessary, but obviously if you have time to do it, absolutely fantastic. Please go ahead and do that. I wanted to add a few little bits to her hair, so I'm going to just duplicate this, do H3, just a few bits. Like that, and that one again, and do duplicate H4. It'll be best if it's rotated this way. You have like a style going on there. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Must go by IP Addy. Reset your router real quick. Trust me, it can't do because I've recently just done a free trial. Let's put it that way. Quickly reset your router. It resets your IP. So yeah, this is my creation. Pretty much happy with how she's come out. Much better than the weird fantasy one I did that just ended up being absolutely horrific. Yeah, so if there's anything you guys want me to show you over the last 15 minutes, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably going to keep a quick eye on Twitter to see what you guys are tagging me in. If anything, please, please, please. I'm going to see how many responses there are so far. We've only got 8. Come on, guys. With 8, there's only going to be a top 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and even then, I know at least 2 are not legit ones. Yeah. 1, 2. Seeing yours. Want to see other people's that obviously haven't tweeted. Oh, wow. That's interesting. That's different. I like that. Very different. You DM'd me? Oh, cool. Okay. Good that you let me know, because it's most likely... There we go. Are you happy for me to... Wow. Okay, 1. Where's the orange? Slaber. Get some orange on there. Unless, like, you're changing the blue to all orange. Also, this... Is that from a template? This doesn't look like it's off of a template. Large human? Is it large human template? And you've chopped away at the head and stuff? I mean, like the hands and stuff? Yeah, large human and you've chopped away at the head and stuff. Okay, interesting. Definitely different. You don't have long to get it finished, Snaber. Concentrate. Get it done. Concentrate. How are we all doing, guys? How are we doing with getting entries in? Show it. Adon Athel. Are you Ailmus on Twitter? Your Voxedit crashed? No, Divine. Did it at least save it? Is it at least saved? Posted mine. Ah, there we go, Ailmus. Do you want me to show yours, Ailmus? Only comic strip cafe that Andy Samberg did so well on. No, I don't. I don't watch normal TV very often. Sometimes I'll go like on Netflix or Amazon Prime and binge watch a TV show. I was just curious how the chopped up mermaid looks. What chopped up mermaid? Huh? Right. Oh, show the chop. Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, it's the mermaid itself wasn't chopped up. It's like the large human's like head and stuff was chopped to be smaller. You're feeling the pressure. See, if we contemplated whether these contests need to be 3 or 4 hours long, I think 4 hours would just probably be too much on my part unless I played like longer mid-reel videos for you guys to like get on with stuff. Maybe showed like creative and artwork. I like that idea. If I did like a 15-minute like here's like our community artwork we're so proud of. Here are past contest winners artwork. Actually, I really like that idea. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just make that as a VT reel anyway. I like that. Oh, your laptop can't handle Voxedit? Oh no! Oh, Divine, that sucks. Right, I'm gonna show Alamus. I'm gonna show yours. I actually low-key adore this. Like, look at it. The little belt. I'm not sure why it needs a belt. But also, I would like to double check with you. Did you use a template? Because I feel like you've just created something off of your own, but with the hands and arms there, I feel like you did use a template and you just added bits. Yeah, you just added bit. Oh, you got the belt there for decoration. I like it. Yeah, template. Oh, really? It's a small human template? Oh, I would not have guessed that. Oh, nice. This is pretty. It is pretty. I really like the blues. I reckon the eyes, this is just me giving a little bit of feedback. I'm not that keen on how you've done the eyes. I think the eyes could have probably been a green instead. I would also, for future reference, and this goes for absolutely anybody entering Voxedit contests, we are going to be putting a upper limit on nodes, especially considering potentially some of the contests will result in assets being used or minted for experiences and stuff. So we will be putting an upper limit because the amount of nodes does directly affect the Game Maker. So no, I got what you mean by template of a child. I know it's small human. It's fine for saying template of a child. Most people use it as a child template, so you don't need to be sorry. So doing things with like a lot of polys, you're gonna want to like scale back a little bit. I think this is absolutely fine though. I would say the eyes, you could have just done the white and colored that on the face, and then if you wanted to do the pupils separate, you can do that as a separate thing. How much time do you have? You don't have long left at all. I'm gonna put in the form again. 1 second, let me grab that. Oh, there we go. We're getting more responses in. Thanks, guys. So, there is 10 more minutes of the stream, and then you have an additional 15 more minutes. So you got 25 minutes. Got 25 more minutes. I've just put the form in the chat. I am also going to put it in the Discord. I'm going to put it in the Discord right now. Voxedit contest. "25 minutes to upload." Yes, 25 minutes left until the forms will be closed. How to get an image of your creation. Okay, so the image of your creation did show that. Oh, wow, C-Box, this is yours? Oh, that's cool. I feel like, yeah, that's enough. I think that's enough orange on there. I love how you've done around this bit where, you know, it looks like her body's like slid into it. Very Medusa-esque. Love it. Oh, sorry, that's shown on my main screen. I'm just like, let me just go through all my emails. Yes, NRTX. Yeah, don't do that. Damn it, I'm trying to type. Yeah, too much. Too much gore on that image you sent me. Anglerfish mermaid, definitely looked it. So, light tracer. What you need to do is you would go to File, Export GLTF. Save that somewhere where you can find it. You open up light tracer. You would go to load scene. you would load up your GLTF of the asset that you've created. You will most likely need to rotate it because for some reason it puts it in backwards. So select root, click this button, rotate, and then rotate it round. We can adjust our lighting. We can adjust the power scale, how bright and stuff it is. Inclination. And we can do like the gradient down here as well. So we can change the colors. If you want a full PNG, maybe, you know, you want to make something, you can put all of that down to 0. You just have a normal PNG right there. If you're making a full GIF, you would go to animation, select your animation, and, you know, set how many frames, the length of it, have it on loop, the frame rate, render images, and then put it in Photoshop and do all of that. I'm not going to do that during this stream, but I'm not asking you to do animation on this. You don't need to do animation. So what you need to do is go over here. You can save it as JPEG or PNG. Probably JPEG is better. But if you don't have Light Tracer, then yes, you can just do, I would suggest putting your color onto like light mode on here. Don't know if there's like a way to get rid of the grid. Oh, what did I press? Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to get rid of the background grid in this view, but yeah, you could just do Shift Windows S, save like that. If you can't get a different version, someone else might be able to know if there's another way for you to do that. Oh, wow. Oh, I love her. Oh, can I share this one? Oh, Eratus, you've put yours up as well. Let me get Eratus's. Okay, right. Eratus has got like a Voxel Mer King. Definitely like good old scale beard. I don't know what I'm calling him. I can't think of a name. My creativity juices are gone. I spent them all trying to make the mermaid, and now I can't do things like this. I really, really like this. Pretty cool. I didn't want to click that so you see all of that. Then we've got this one by Ilfam Dignity. I think she's super pretty. Love the open hands. Love the open hands. I'm actually really enjoying that people are doing more open hands. I am also going to shill myself a little bit so you guys can find me and follow me. If you don't follow me already, make sure that you do. I also stream Voxedit live on Monday for the Sandbox, as well as stream on my own channels. You can find me on Twitch as PandaPops90, on YouTube as just PandaPops, and DLive as just PandaPops. I actually think this might be one of my favorites. Mine looks so angry. She's like trying to beat Dignity's one up. That's what mine looks like. Okay, let's have a look at this one by Farnaz. So this is Farnaz's one. I think the white here, I think with the background doesn't help. The white here makes it look like she's invisible. It's just making me laugh right there. I know she's not. I know it's like going out there. Really love the hair. Love this sort of smile. This is like a common smile thing that I do on most of mine there. Very, very, very creative. I really do very much enjoy the hair. I think the hair is absolutely gorgeous on here. The tail is very different. We're not really seeing a tail like this yet. I really like that tail. I appreciate the work gone into that tail. I'm gonna put the form again for you guys. Oh, I think Seabox put the form too. Seabox, thank you. And Karashroz asked for the form. So Seabox, thank you ever so much. But that is absolutely stunning. Let me just move it over so I can go through, see if I can find any more. Okay, Fernando's updated his. Yeah, I mean, you could have left some of them yellow, would have been fine, but appreciate the effort you've gone to make this more orange. So yeah, I really, much better. I still love the, absolutely love the style of this one. She's very pretty. Love the mouth. That's super creative with the mouth. Really like that. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's absolutely fine. I will take, like, your most recent one. If you resubmit something, I'll take your most recent one. As long as you're not spamming, like, 20 different ones. Whoa! Syla! What the frig? Gosh, guys, you were, like, pulling it out of the bag. Okay, so, let me just double check the time right now. Right, we're at the 3-hour mark, so I'm just gonna look at Syla's. Syla's is the last one we're gonna look at, and then you guys have 15 minutes to submit. You're too angry with your PC to create a name and a history. Don't worry about it. You don't need to create a name and history. Look at Sylas! Look at this dude! This is nice. Very nice. This is super nice. Okay, Salt Dodge, yours can be the last one I look at then, before I have to finish. So nice. I know, right? Look at him. He's so pretty. Yeah, the background really helps as well. I think this background really helps with sort of bringing him into focus a bit more. Now, personally, just my feedback, personally, I would have done the checkers closer to this color. If you were going to make, like, the upper part darker, I would have gone, unless it's meant to be like a skirt around his tail, I would have potentially gone for closer colors to this than just, like, straight up going for a red, personally. But, oh, he's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Lovely, well-made hair is on point. The fin is gorgeous. Oh, I just seen Luna's. Luna's is cute. Luna, if you're in the chat, yours is really cute. But I already promised. Wow, I can see so many. I can't see the one by Salt. Salt, what's your name on here? So I can actually find you. So mentions. Did you mention me? Can I do mentions by time? There we go. Okay, I got Metapunks. Metapunks looks very nice. Oh, wait, you guys are raiding me? We're finishing. The contest is, like, almost done. I'm leaving. But, like, thank you readers. That's really nice. I appreciate it. Thanks, everyone. So, for anybody that was wondering, I am running a Voxedit contest. It is now, you got 15 minutes left to, in fact, I'm going to quickly post that in the Discord before I forget. There we go. Got 15 minutes to get your entries in. You can only use small, medium, or large human. You can unlock them. You cannot use any assets made from any previous creation. Everything needs to be created during the 3 hours. We are now almost at the end of the 3 hours. I've streamed for 3 hours, and then I leave it 15 minutes for you guys. Mine come through okay, 9A78. I can have a look in a moment. The theme was mermaids / sirens. Obviously mermen, totally fine. The main color that needed to be used, this needed to be the most prominent color within the creation, is orange. Didn't need to be that exact orange, just needed to be orange. And then I created my mermaid as well on stream. So this is my mermaid I created. See, she's got orange tail, she's got some orange marks on her body, she's got booby doos, she's got orange eyes, and then I've gone for like a teal seafoam green. Got these little ears going on. I love her mouth! Lozen, hey! How you doing, Lozen? So yeah, we will be running more of these, and they will always be announced on the Voxedit Twitter, so make sure you keep an eye on that. I will also make sure to announce before going live for these contests in Discord. Next time I think I'll announce in Discord as well, slightly early, instead of like right before going live. So I think I'll do like 2 days beforehand with the dates and times, as well as like maybe half an hour before going live, and then when we are live. Depending on how many entries we get, there will be between either the top 3 or top 5. Sorry, there'll either be the top 3 winners or top 5 winners. Who wanted me to check? 9A78, I have got an entry in from you, so I assume that's yours. 9A7A. So many good ones. Oh wow, that's different. Don't know whose that one is without like properly looking, but that's cool. Also, whoever's entry was this, I'm gonna show this. I low-key hate that somebody made this an entry. What the frig, guys? Why? Look, wait, I'm in the wrong area. Why? Look at me. Why did someone post this as an entry? No, this is not okay. No. Don't do this. How much time do you have left? I'm going to close up the stream and I'm just going to give you an extra 15 minutes. So you have 15 minutes to get those in. Okay? Remember, if you don't have light trace render, you can obviously just screenshot your asset. It won't look as good as what it will in a render. So you might not get voted on as well as a nice little render. But yeah, it's, you know. Shame Bell, for shame. Love the tail. Thank you. It's so cute. I love her face. Her face is my favorite thing about her. I spent way too much time on her face. So, we will hopefully have the winners by next week. So hopefully next week. No, not 30 minutes, 15. I'm giving you an additional 5 more minutes than I should. You're having an additional. So there you go. You got those lips are super creative. Thank you. I love the lips are my favorite part of her. I love her lips. Right, because I'm on Restream, literally go find somebody if you want to watch somebody doing Voxedit or Sandbox stuff, good, type it in Twitch and find someone. Look better in Game Maker if you don't have Light Tracer. Potentially, yes, but obviously if people are stuck for time, it might take a little bit longer to export, open up Game Maker and all of that. If you do it in Game Maker, I strongly suggest you put like a nice plain wall background behind them. I'm rendering. How much time left? You got 15 minutes, guys. 15 minutes. I need her backstory now. Give me the lore. We don't have time for that. Maybe I'll give you lore next time. I'm definitely going to have her in my game, though. I love her. I just need to play about with animation. Archie Flew. Right, your last one, Archie Flew. Archie Flew. There we go. Oh, Archie Flew, your image is far too small for me to, like, properly see what you've done. Okay, Archie Flew. I think the blue body is a little much and the purple doesn't quite go with it. Love the tail you've done there. Is this the image you sent for the contest? Because this is like really, really small. Like it's going to be very hard for people to vote on that. That's what I'm just worried about. It's too small. Right, let's go to this. Trying to see. Yeah. Oh wait, okay, the image, it's still small. Yeah, the tail. I like the shape of the tail. The little like flower seaweed things I'm looking at off of what you sent are cute. But honestly, I think like the purple bra is just a little too much with that. Personally. Salt, I did want to find yours. I can't find yours at all. So, what's your name? Do you want to just straight up DM me? Quickly. You guys have 10 minutes left. Come on, afternoon, evening. There she is, the queen. Yes, I am the queen. Wanted to... Oh, okay. So while we'll wait, I'm going to look at Becky's. Oh, you've put yours on... Oh my gosh, yours is creepy as fuck! No, the eyes! Oh my goodness, what? I'm sharing this right now. This is creepy. This is amazing. I love and hate this all at once. I think it's fantastic. What the frig? What? The eyes! It's the eyes! It's 100% the eyes! The mouth is beautiful. Love the mouth. The eyes. Oh my gosh. Don't go in the water. Yeah. I mean. Good heck. Love that run though. The run's hilarious. I used the leg for the tail. Yes, you did. I remember you saying, what is she doing? No. No. No, 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 no. You allowed that to be in the video. Look at this. This belongs in Snoop Dogg's game. All of this belongs in Snoop Dogg's game. Even that one. Look at that. You should be proud of the eyes and the mouth. Seriously, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And the dance. Look at that. Look at that. Honestly, I think using just one leg, moving the pivot, and using that to create it, great idea. It's a fish, ma'am. That's what you're saying. But yeah, no, that's excellent. Salt, did you DM me? Salt, are you Metapunks? You right there? This is the last thing. Are you Metapunks? In which case I did technically see yours. Where did yours go? If you're Metapunks. This is Metapunks, and I did like Metapunks. Quite a lot actually. I thought this was pretty cool. Yes, you are. Oh yeah, look, it's the same profile image. I'm so silly. How did I not notice that? Really, really like this. Love the belly button right there. Glasses. Love that. Got a little nice wiggle animation going on. The detail on the fin, I really, really like this. The shadowing right here. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. I think he did her booby-doos very nicely. So, there we go. I think that was really good. Right, so you guys have 10 minutes left to get your submissions in. We've got 26 right now. Well done, guys, pulling it out of the bag last minute, getting your entries in. Super proud of you. 10 more minutes. I am giving you a little extra just because we've gone over, and this was quite... She's an older mermaid than yours. Mine is too high. Like, let's all be honest. Like, nobody's are up to their neck. Like, you know, unless they're wearing like the worst push-up bra, they definitely should have been like a little bit lower. But seriously, well done, absolutely everyone. You did a great job. Thank you for partaking. Yours is very perky, 100%. So you do still have whoops. You do still have 10 minutes to get your entries in, so definitely get those in. We'll try and have the results to you by by next week, and hopefully I'll see you guys in another one of these. I really did enjoy it, and if you've got ideas with what maybe themes or how you would like to see this go, don't be shy. message me, like, you know, send me something. I'm open to suggestions. I really like doing these community contests, and I'm doing these for you guys. So feedback is very much appreciated. So anyway, have a good morning, afternoon, evening. Is the pizza a sticker? We talked so much pizza yesterday. The pizza is not a sticker yet. No, I should make a pizza a sticker. We did talk a lot of pizza. Thank you ever so much, guys. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. Remember, Alex will be streaming probably in like an hour or so. So, you know, stay tuned for that. And yeah, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. I will see you next time. Goodbye!